Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
What you been up to in quarantine these days?
So every day I wake up and I look forward to my breakfast routine. I just make a nice nutritious smoothie with my frozen fruits. And then I grab a cup of coffee. And once I'm done with breakfast, I just take a deep breath. And then I sit in on my Zoom calls because I'm a senior in college and I still have class for the next week and a half. And so a lot of my finals are due, so I've just been sitting and doing assignments. And I also have been Zooming with my entire team and talking with them about how they're doing and what they've also been doing to keep them in routine during quarantine. And then after that, when I'm done with my assignments and Zoom calls for the day, I come in here and I usually do either the bike or the treadmill and then some yoga in order to stay in shape. And that pretty much gets me to dinner time.
So what you looking forward to once quarantine's over?
Honestly, seeing my friends. Good, thank you. Being able to pet people's dogs. Getting outside and doing those sports with my friends. Getting in the car with my friends. Being able to have my graduation. I look forward to walking with my friends.
Woo!
I just want life to be back to normal.
I hear you, brother.
Yo, me too.
What have you ladies been up to during quarantine?
Nothing. Yep. Nothing. Just zooming with my kiddos.
Oh, you're a teacher?
Oh yeah, you know.
How's that going?
It's going. Haven't seen many of my kids, but living the dream.
What are you guys looking forward to after quarantine?
Hanging with my friends.
How about you, Jax? What are you looking forward to after quarantine?
Seeing my friends.
That's what a common thing.
Stop.
Love you.
Stop the video.
This is gonna be the end.
Bye. Peace and love.
Hi, Miss Freely. So for my interviews, I haven't really seen anybody except for a couple family members to drop like food off and stuff and pick food up. But for my interviews, I asked like 4, depends on who actually sends in the videos, like 4 or 5 of my friends, a couple questions about quarantine and what they like and dislike about it, and like if they like online school versus real life school, what the first thing they're gonna do when they're out of quarantine. And they sent me their videos of their responses. So it's not really like me asking them the questions like we've done in school because I can't genuinely see them. And some of them live in Connecticut, some live in Derry, so like they live kind of far from me. So this is my way of interviewing.
Hi, I'm Haley. I'm Amanda's best friend of 16 years. What I'm doing over quarantine, I'm continuing my love for art, whether it's ceramics or drawing and painting. I just love art and it makes my day. How do I feel about online school compared to regular school? I hate online school because I like to be face-to-face with my teachers when I'm asking questions, and I like to be present in school. Online school distracts me because there's so many other things I can be doing, and I love seeing my friends at school. The first thing I'm going to do after quarantine is hang out with all my friends because I miss them so much.
Hi, Amanda's teacher. My name is Lauren. My relation to Amanda is the fact that we've been best friends for about a year now. We met at a concert. I also went to a Bruins game with her in October. That was really cool. We got to meet one of our favorite hockey players, Jack Hughes. You might have heard the name. And by Amanda in one of her classes with you. I don't know. But some of the things I've been doing during quarantine is I've been painting and drawing and trying to read a little bit more than I normally would, and going on daily walks and practicing my solo choreography as I am a dancer. So there's that. Next question that you wanted me to answer was, do I like online learning? I actually do not mind it because I do have a little bit of ADHD, especially when it comes to me being in school, being surrounded by my peers. I tend to get really, really distracted really quickly, tend to lose focus. And I feel like me being at home by myself and having no distractions like my peers, not saying that they're always distractions, but they can be, causes me to focus a little bit more, and I feel like it helps me to get my work done quicker. And what was the last question? The first thing I would do when I get out of quarantine is I would go and see Amanda because I really haven't seen her in forever. I think the last time I saw her was New Year's. So I haven't seen her in about like 4 months. And what we would do is we would go to the beach and hopefully get our tan on because summer's coming up and we need that. And that's pretty much it. And I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.
I'm Zach. I'm Amanda's boyfriend. Over this quarantine, I've been doing a lot of home improvements, anything outdoors, a lot of exercise, just really stay out of the house. Switch from regular school to online school is kind of annoying. Efficiency's really gone down, answering questions, learning new topics, just a lot more difficult now. And the first thing I'm gonna do when I get out of quarantine is probably meet up with all my friends, have a good time.
How do you feel about staying in quarantine?
I don't mind it that much, but I do get bored, like a lot.
I honestly like it. It's a relief from all the stress of the outside world. Even though I'm still stressed in Animal Crossing, I'm having a blast.
What do you do in quarantine?
I basically have a little routine. So I would usually wake up around 11 and then get out of my bed around 12 or 1. And then I would go get ready for the day inside. And then do my homework if I have any. And then after that, I would play Animal Crossing for like 8 hours.
I do my homework. Like, I try to do my homework, then I only get like one assignment done, and then I do the rest on Friday. But then other than that, I Animal Crossing, Minecraft.
How do you feel about school closing for the rest of the year?
I'm actually really sad because I used to like physically cry because I didn't want to go to school and I wouldn't go. But like now that I have that taken away from me, I don't have like no right to complain or anything. I miss my friends and I miss school.
I'm kind of sad, not gonna lie. It's like I'm not gonna be able to see all of like my friends and teachers before we leave, or like graduation or anything. But other than that, I'm okay.
What's going on, Max?
What's up, Nathan? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, shouldn't you be asking the questions here?
So what have you been doing during quarantine?
Over quarantine, I've had basically a consistent schedule of waking up, eating, working out, playing video games, and shooting around a basketball outside for a few hours. But besides that, nothing much.
Well, what's all that junk in your hair?
This is very, very, very lethal hair dye, and it's like it stains it stains skin and anything super easily. I've been listening to trying to get more into like different kinds of music, trying to keep playing music, exercise.
After quarantine, I plan on getting back to playing basketball and hanging out with my friends that I haven't seen in a while, and just getting back to normal life.
Hopefully I'll go back to college. I mean, I'm supposed to be living with some of like my best friends over at college my sophomore year, so it's gonna be next fall semester, and so hopefully I get to do that. But if it's I doubt it's gonna be sooner, but I'll probably get a job like right after, or get my job back right after quarantine.
Hey Libby, how's quarantine going? So what do you plan on doing after quarantine? Yeah, no, that's cool. It's okay.
That to me.
Yeah, that's what you have to answer. Hi.
Hold on. I'm ready. Can I face a little forward so it's not like...
Yeah, you have to face like kind of forward. We kind of just like... my hair.
Wow, so cute.
What I originally wanted to do was have a camera facing me, and then have a camera facing her, and then have a camera facing the both of us, and having a microphone for each. Because I don't have the equipment nor the time and effort to do so. So we will be doing this simplistic, basic setup. And this is the only microphone thing I have. Yeah, how are you dealing with the quarantine, quarantine?
I'm doing pretty good. I bought Animal Crossing, so that's like kind of taking up all my time. But it's kind of boring though. Kind of miss my friends. Kind of miss school. Dare I say it? But yeah, that's how it is. Just chilling. You know, doing a little work, a little bit of Target, a little bit of Nikki C, and we good.
What are you gonna do after this whole pandemic is over?
I'm gonna go see all of my friends that I miss dearly. And then I'm gonna go to Boston with my girlies, and then I'm gonna go to the mall to go shopping. Sorry, I had a little cuff up.
I agree. Thank you for being my interviewee or my.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming.
Thank you for your teachers for providing Nicole the education that she needs. It's really appreciated, and I really appreciate that you take time out of your day to educate my wonderful friend who has so much potential to do so much good in her life. So I really appreciate it.
What the heck was? What? Bye.
Good luck, Charlie.
I thought I was so professional. So I was like, what are you gonna do after this dying? It's pandemic. Okay. Is that mean? So gross. We're acting so professional. Stop. I'm counting all of this out. Okay. Jesus, look at this. Okay. Look how flopped it is. Like. Next question. What are you gonna do after this whole epidemic is over? It's probably.
Pandemic. Epidemic is like opioids.
I'm watching way too much Beautiful Boy. Epidemic. Okay. pandemic. I really thought I was doing something. I've been recording for 6 minutes.
It's not even that long.
What?
So during these hard times, it's very important that we stay connected. So I asked some of my friends what they're doing to pass time during quarantine.
To deal with living through a historical moment, I've been talking to my friends and family a lot more via video chat and just texting. I've also been baking and cooking a lot. I don't think people understand how serious this whole pandemic is, to be outside and not protecting themselves or their families. And I really think they need to educate themselves on this whole thing. I do think that it's going to get worse before it gets better, with the amount of people outside and not abiding by the CDC or the governor. After quarantine, I will be spending a lot more time with my friends and family because I haven't seen them, and some of my friends I'm not going to see as much as others.
So from my family to yours, please stay clean and please stay healthy during this pandemic.